So, how was filming the Civil War? I mean, what an experience.
Yes, it was amazing. I had just finished, 4 seasons of Revenge, so I kind of
Yes.
went into it a little bit discombobulated, kind of a little bit tired because I was trying to train for the movie and finish the series. It was a lot, but once I got there, it was just amazing.
So, from the soap opera set, you just uh, flew to the set of Civil War. I mean, how
Yeah,
was
I mean,
that?
I think I had maybe like a couple weeks in
Yes.
between, if I remember correctly. I think I went away on a little holiday for like a few days, and then yeah, flew to Atlanta. But it was amazing. I mean, I had already done the Winter Soldier, so it kind of felt like I was going back to an environment that I was familiar with.
Yes.
That is great. These movies are so much
Yeah,
fun to
you
me.
have some really kick-ass battle scenes.
I mean,
how
a
you
little
did
bit.
that?
Not,
I mean, is there a stand woman?
They have truly the best stunt team I could possibly imagine.
Yes.
And you see it in the movies. It's incredible. But you have to. A lot of it you have to do.
Yourself.
Yeah, of
So you
course.
had,
and
like,
and I
martial
think
arts?
we had about an hour and a half or 2 hours max to shoot this. It was at the end of the day. We hadn't even learned the sequence. We learned it on the fly. Thank
Yes.
God I had a ballet background because you're kind of trying to like get this choreography in your head, and they're like, okay, now you're gonna run in and kick him here, and then run back out, and Scarlett comes in and she does her thing, and she's gonna punch, and you're just, yeah, okay, all right, and then they throw you on the set. It's like, right, go, do it.
How much training is behind that? I mean,
There,
on
I mean,
martial
there,
scenes or...
I think you want to feel strong,
Mm.
most importantly, and you, like I keep saying, you want to be able to keep up, and a lot of it's how you feel.
Okay.
And so there's definitely a lot of training involved. I had done a lot of previous training and all of that stuff for Revenge, so it wasn't like I was entering into this kind of thing cold turkey.
Yes, yes.
I'd done a lot of fight scenes before, and it's nothing new to me. But in these films, everyone is kicking ass, and they're so amazing at it that you. And she's also an agent. There's
Yes,
a technical
yes.
aspect to it that you want to sort of remember and deliver. So. I
How-
felt like the pressure was on a little bit, but it's so much fun. I love doing that stuff.
Yeah,
The
how-
adrenaline gets going, and it's a good
How
time.
was the fight scene with Scarlett Johansson?
It was so cool, and it's great to watch her operate. I mean, she's clearly been doing this for a long time, and she's just so cool and such a badass that it was really great. I mean, I barely worked with her. That was one of
Yes.
the only days I worked with her, and it was fun.
You know
It was-
what
it was
it's
great to
interesting in the
see.
movie is that there is romance and it's about you and Chris Evans.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how was the feeling?
I mean, I love Chris. He's a great scene partner. He's completely professional and such a gentleman. I mean, I think hit it off from day one, from the day we did this screen test together. And he's always been very welcoming and just great to work with.
If you
so
were
it
to
was
choose
fine.
between Tony Stark and him,
I mean, I'm biased because I've been researching this character for so long, and she has this like deep loyalty to Cap. So I'd have to say Cap, but I've gotten to know Robert a little bit better doing all this
Yes.
press stuff and all those guys on Team Iron Man, and they're all awesome too.
Yes.
So
You
I mean,
know-
it's hard to choose between these guys. They're all. I mean, I keep saying put them all in a blender and see what happens. I don't know.
yeah, the fan base, anticipates for that movie because all the superheroes are there. I mean, who's your favorite among them?
Among all the superheroes?
Yeah.
I have to say, I was talking to Paul Rudd the other day, and when Ant-Man shows up in this film, it's truly one of my favorite moments. It's hilarious. It's much needed sort of, humor in a very weighted, deep film. It could have been just very, very dark, but you have like Ant-Man coming in, and then you have Spider-Man coming in. It creates a bit of a lightness, and it's also really exciting because you haven't seen all of these guys together yet. So I don't know. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I have a favorite, but I definitely have favorite moments within the movie, and Ant-Man showing up and he's all starstruck meeting Cap. That was one of my favorites for sure.
Could you share with your fans in Greece a secret of beauty? Because you look stunning.
Oh, thank you. Drink lots of water and try to get lots of sleep. I guess that's like that's like basic.
And enjoy the fight scenes, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. And have fun. Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good to see you.